Hey everybody, what is going on? This is your boy Joshua here with Regular Josh Adventures. We are back at California Adventure, back for more Lunar New Year foods. Gonna be a couple of things I'm gonna like to try to catch. Maybe one of the performers that's at Paradise Garden or Paradise Grill or whatever area that is. And I'm gonna be trying at least 3 more food items today, mainly because it's not gonna be the food booths because we tried everything that was new over there. It's going to be the quick service restaurants that we're going to be trying some stuff at, and those are a little bit more expensive, so I can't really try anything else other than 3 foods. And I'm a one-man band on this channel, so I can only eat so much, I can only spend so much money within a day at Disneyland. So yeah, we're gonna get to that, but before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and without further ado, let's hop into it. All right, we are here at Adventures Campus. First of all, look at the work on the expansion. That is insane. Obviously, I'm not showing you guys everything, but this is the view that we currently have right now. That's nuts. But why am I in Adventures Campus? Well, it's because Pim's Test Kitchen has something for Lunar New Year called the spicy pork belly grilled cheese, I believe. So I've heard a lot of good things about that, so I'm very excited to try that out. All right, here we are. We have the spicy pork belly grilled cheese. This thing looks really good. It's got some scallions on top, kind of grilled on top of there. It looks very nice. We have some, I guess, some pickled onions and cucumber in there, and some tater tots. The tater tots are kind of a rarity here now because they've kind of gotten rid of them almost everywhere else except for Pim's Test Kitchen. So very interesting, but very excited to try this. All right, here we go. Got some onions in there.
Yeah, I know.
Which actually has some like nice sweetness to it. It's not that spicy at all. That's a winner right there. Instantly 5 out of 5. Highly would recommend this. Really, really good. Very, very flavorful. So gets my vote 5 out of 5. Really good. All right, here we are at Pixar Pier. We're here today because we're gonna try to catch Mei Ling. You know, honestly, a frosted treat sounds really freaking good right now because even though it is winter, it is literally in the 80s right now in Anaheim. As the time I'm recording this video, it is almost sweltering hot. I can't believe how hot it is. Like, but you know, that's Southern California for you. You know, it is so rare that I actually get to have a view of California Adventures Pier from this side, because I'm always on the other side. I literally rarely come over here to Pixar Pier. Not that I don't like Pixar Pier, it's just, you know, I tend to like spending way more time at Disneyland, so that's why I stay on the other side almost exclusively. But yeah, it's just a great view. I mean, honestly, I don't think any angle here is a bad view of this pier. It's just awesome.
Hurry, hurry! Woody, Buzz, and all my pals have set up the Midway Mania playset just for you. So while Andy's away, it's time to play.
You know, I often forget about this Ferris wheel and how it has swinging gondolas. Never tried that before, but judging by how much people are screaming on this thing, you probably ain't hearing it now, but it was literally a lot of people screaming on this earlier. I may not want to try that. Never been on this thing, whether it's the swinging gondola or not. Never been on it, but I think I'm good. Now, you probably can't really have a good side of view here, but that is a long line because everyone is here to see Mei Ling. There she is in the full costume. Now, I'm not going to meet her because, for one, that is a very long line. Look at all of those people. And this is the last hour. She actually has her last appearance at 2:40 each day. Wish they can bring her out a bit longer, but they have other characters also meeting up at this area, the Pixar Promenade. So yeah, if you want to check her out, there she is at the Pixar Promenade. All right, we're over here at Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta. They have a special kind of pizza here for Lunar New Year. I think it's also got pork belly on it. I forgot what it was called. But either way, very excited to try it out. All right, look at this. I didn't get the chance to catch what the name of this pizza is, but literally look at this. Got some pork belly on top. We got some, these are cucumbers and some corn. I didn't realize it had corn on top. That's very interesting though. This is a very interesting pizza. Again, heard a lot of good things about this, so very, very excited to try it. A little messy, but let's dig in. That's actually really good. I can't even kind of describe the flavors. I mean, everything kind of works perfectly, but it's kind of weird to describe it. It doesn't even taste like a pizza. I've heard other people say that, but it's true. It's not like marinara sauce. I'm not sure what kind of sauce is on this pizza here. Definitely something different. That looks like marinara, but I don't think it is. I'd have to give this a 4.5 out of 5. Really good. I would highly recommend it. I think this is also a sip and save your past kind of food as well. So if you want to try it, come over here. Highly recommend it. You know, I completely forgot, all the way back here, they also do a little bit of meet and greets. And there you got Mushu from Mulan meeting some people. And I think they have other characters that also meet around here too. So they kind of swap them out every now and then. But that's very cool. I think this is like one of the few times you actually get to meet Mushu. So that's awesome. And I didn't know they did this, but right over here you get to see what year are you? Year of the mouse, Ogs, year of the tiger, the rabbit. I of course would wish I was the year of the rabbit because I love rabbits, and Thumper is literally my favorite character. But you know what? Year of the mouse, Mickey Mouse. That's my boy. That's my boy. And right over here you get to leave some New Year wishes. You see those things right over here. People write on these little Mickey Mouse things and put them up on this chain, and that's the wishes they have for 2026. I completely forget every single time I come here that they do this. I may want to do this someday. Maybe today. Also, another thing you can do over here is get yourself some Chinese calligraphy. So you get, I guess, one of these over here for joy, happiness, wealth, good health, courage, fortune, prosperity, longevity, and horse. Just the year of the horse. There you go. But yeah, that's what these people over here are in line for. I thought they were in line to put wishes up on the wall, but I guess you could just walk up and do that. But yeah, you get to have kind of a card somewhere over there, and you get one of these. So that is very, very cool. All right, now right over here, this is where you get to see your entertainment at the Paradise Garden Bandstand. I would see Vocal Soul almost every time I was here last year. They are awesome. I think they're only here on like Thursdays or something, so maybe I got to come back on a Thursday to catch them. But see, these are the people you got here: Vocal Soul, Fortunes. You got GMI. I think I saw her last year. There might have been someone else, I'm not sure. And today they actually have the, I don't know how to really say this, but Lok Hong Performing Arts Group. So they have their next show at like 4:40 or something, so, or 3:40, I don't remember. But either way, I hope I get to catch them today, because I've never seen them before. I like to be able to catch all of these performers, but this is the kind of stuff that you get to see over at Paradise Garden Bandstand. And this is literally where the only bit of entertainment is. So it's kind of like in that, can't see it, but it's here, it's here. Alright, just finished seeing that band perform over here at the Paradise Garden stage. They were really good, honestly. I love being able to see like different kinds of like cultural music being performed. I'm glad that this is something that Disney does, invites different, you know, bands, you know, to give us some like unique music that we don't usually hear all that often here. I love seeing that kind of stuff. So very, very, very awesome. Also, I just learned today that apparently that Lunar New Year is not just a Chinese New Year. They're not, China is the main country that celebrates Lunar New Year, but also Vietnam and Korea as well. I didn't know that. I thought it was just Chinese. That explains why in the past they've had the pho sandwich or the banh mi sandwiches over here. Those are both Vietnam dishes, or Vietnamese dishes, I should say. So I never knew that, but very cool. The more you know. You know, I got a question for you. Are you really celebrating Lunar New Year correctly if you don't have one of these? If you don't have one of these lion statues in the front of your house or in any display, are you really celebrating it correctly? Let me know. Alright, so we are right underneath Silly Symphony Swings. And I always forget, I forget so many things in these vlogs, don't I? But I forget that we actually have like a magic key, I guess you would call it a hangout spot for Lunar New Year. It is always underneath this place. I don't know why I don't come here to eat a lot of the foods, because this is kind of like the only spot that where barely anyone's here. So either way, very cool. All right, so now I got my hands on the Mandarin Tangulu. If you don't know what Tangulu is, it's pretty much candied fruit. They have this, they have the grape, and they also have the strawberry. So this was new this year, so I'm very excited to try it out. Ooh, it's falling. Okay, all right, let's try it. I have no idea how to tackle this, so it's gonna be a little messy, but let's try it. All right. Wow, the mandarins they got are very sweet. These are very sweet, and so of course the sugar that's kind of coating the top of it really kind of adds a nice, even more of a nice sweetness to it, but also a nice crunchy texture as well. Yeah, very nice. I think it's much better than the strawberry or the grape. They're all good, don't get me wrong, but these are delicious. So if you can try these, they're not always available. Sometimes you gotta wait to get some because they're making them, I guess. I don't know how often they make these, but they do make them every now and then, and so they make them clearly somewhere else, not where the booth is. So, but it's definitely worth it. So I would recommend getting this one. Either one is good, but definitely try the Mandarin one. 5 out of 5. Really, really good. All right, so as I'm heading out of the park, just actually wanted to let you guys know, because we got some breaking news today. Soarin' Around the World very soon will be converted back to Soarin' over California. Now this is for the 25th anniversary of California Adventure, and usually they only do this for the Food and Wine Festival. That's usually when they do the California version of this ride. But this is actually going to be here for roughly 6 months. And when that's gone, it turns into Soarin' Over America for America's 2050th birthday. Because that's a big thing that Disney is also doing, a big celebration for that. So yeah, so this is the last weekend that you'll be able to ride Soarin' Over the World. Because February 6th, it'll be back to Soarin' Over California. Cannot wait. Alright guys, so that is all for me today at California Adventure. I had a lot of fun. Had some pretty good foods today. I wanted to try some more foods though, but I'm full, okay? Like, I'm full and I don't want to spend too much money at Disney. I try not to. Thank you guys so much for joining in on this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and hit the bell to be notified on when I post another video on this channel. And let me know, if you guys have been to Lunar New Year at California Adventure, what were your favorite foods that you've tried so far? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I hope to see you guys in the next adventure. Take care.